Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Omiti Pro 96, and before I begin this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and click the notification button for future updates for upcoming videos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to sign up LinkedIn. Now there's some options of how you want it to sign up. You can sign it up by Google, or you can sign it through your personal email or business email, whatever you prefer. So let's say if I want to sign in, okay, and I'm going to put in my password. I'll go ahead and sign in. Okay, and what you can do is you can go to your profile and also, one thing you really want to consider is once you create your own LinkedIn profile, there is some few steps that you have to go through. First off, we're going to start off with this cover. So what I have here on this background, I put a cover. It says "Believe in Yourself." Now I can edit my background photos. You can crop it. You can do zoom it however you want it. Strengthen, and you can see where it's kind of tilting left and right. I know it's kind of wonky, but it's just to give you an example what it looks like. You go to filters. You can add type of filters of what you want for your photo. There's Prime, Spotlight, Studio, Original. If you want to keep your original, you can. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And you can adjust your brightness. If you want to have it low, or if you want it higher, you can. Or let's say if you don't want it super bright, if you want to keep it like the way it is, you can just leave as it is. And you can apply, or you can change a photo. And there's some options you can do. You can upload your own photos through your desktop, or you can do like an add custom image, or there's some background image templates that you can use. Right here where it says My Home Office, Juggling with Work and Family, Self-ID Quality. See? So I mean, there's a lot of listed options you can use it for your background photos. And then let's say if I want to use this, I can just click save, and then it'll kind of like pop up on the background of the picture, which I don't need to do that right now because I already have my own background picture, so I'm just going to leave it. So we'll go ahead and exit out. And then also you want to have your profile picture, kind of like what you see right here. This is my profile picture, and you want it to look exactly just like that, nothing else. You don't want to put anything in the background of all these pictures that people that make mistakes that they don't know how to use professional profile pictures on their faces. So as you can see right here, this is my face, and I'm just wearing like a casual suit, nothing fancy, just a casual person, just looking professional. And you also want to have a good clean background right here. As you can see, make a good clean background. You can add a gray, red, orange, darkness, whatever you prefer is up to you. But make sure you have a good lighting, has a good clear image to it. You also, another thing you can do, you can edit your profile to make it zoom. Or you can zoom out. And again, there's filter, edge, classic, studio, original, and adjust. So it's basically the same thing like we did with the background photo that we just looked through. So there's brightness. You can add your brightness, whatever you prefer. Or you just want to leave it. Contrast, Southern, Vegas, and see. Okay. Now, if you just want to leave it, just exit out. And you can add to photo, add a frame. So let's say if I want to click frame, where it says hashtag open to work, and another one, hashtag hiring. Or if you don't want any of those things, you can keep it the original, hit apply. Okay. Or if you do not want to have your profile picture, you can just press delete it. But I feel like, to me, in my opinion, it's a good idea to have a profile picture with your face, so that way people can actually identify you to see exactly who you are and how they can find your information with your profile picture with your name on it. Okay? So again, make sure you have a good professional profile picture with yourself and add a clear background image. Okay? Nothing else. Because I've looked through many profile pictures of people's faces, and there are times where they make mistakes and they have some really bad lighting and some background images that are too far away that they could not see properly. And which, by the way, I am going to show you some examples of what I'm talking about so you can see it for yourself. So here it is. Okay, so since you saw it already, this is some examples how people that don't know how to really set up their images properly with their profile picture. So make sure you do it exactly kind of like what I just did. Make it look casual and professional looking. Okay? All right, moving on. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to add your title and also who your employer, who you're working with. So let's say you go to this icon image, you put your name, first and last name, and then you put your headline. So what I have here is a merchandiser and Sam's Club. So that's who I'm working with, okay? And if you're impressed with your results, you can go ahead and click save. And I'm gonna exit out. Now we go down on the bottom right here. This is of your about you. And you can add your about yourself of who you are. So just to kind of give you an example of my about page where it says, as a merchandiser at Sam's Club, I have been in the retail industry for almost a year and have passion for engaging shopping experience for customers. In my role, I'm responsible for managing inventory, creating displays, ensuring of our store is always stocked with quality products, and driving sales on the floor. Okay? So yeah, it's just to kind of give you an idea exactly, just to give you an introduction about yourself, of who you are, how long you've been in an industry, and what is your passionate role of doing your job. Okay? And what I have here is like my activities. So what I mean by that, the activities is where you can actually create a post right here. So what you can do is you can add a photo, add a video, or add more. Create the event, celebration occasions, sharing for hiring, create a poll, add a document, find an export, yeah. And also you can type whatever you prefer. So I'm just going to put, hello world, we are hiring. So yeah, I mean, you can write exactly whatever you prefer. And then you can do like a post settings. You can post it to everybody, connections only, group, controls, whatever you prefer. And then you go ahead and post. And then once you post it, it's going to see it live, where everyone can publicly view your post of what you have. Okay? So I'm not going to post anything right now, so we're just going to go ahead and discard it. All right? Then the next role you're going to do is you're going to add your experience. So as you can see, like these are my examples of all my past employment experience that I have on my list right here. So you add your experience, you can put your job title, the company's name. So I'm going to show you as an example what you can do. So you can add position, and we're going to put assistant manager. Employment type, full-time, part-time. So we'll do part-time, and then we'll do Apple. Your start date, February, and then we'll put the year, 2020. And you can put a check mark where it says, I'm currently working this role. So you can just leave it at that. Or for some reason, if you're no longer employed anymore, you just uncheck this, put your end date. We'll put March, and then we'll put 2022, and then you're going to put your location of who you're working with. So I'm going to just put Los Angeles, California. Location type, on-site, hybrid, or remote. So we're going to put on-site, and then you just write down the list of your job descriptions of what is your role and what is exactly you do on your job. And another cool thing is that once you put the rest of your job descriptions, your job title, there is an AI where it automatically rewrite your words to make it look more professional looking. However, you have to pay a premium for that. So if I'm thinking correctly, I believe it's around between $30 to $35. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's what the cost of this to get a premium if you prefer. Okay? And you can add your skills to it. So I can put like retail, luxury goods, storefronts right here. And you can add to your media to like add some of you can put a link or add a media to it to like to upload your pictures or presentation documents or use videos or articles on websites to add a link to it. Okay? So we're not going to click save. I just want to just kind of show you exactly what it looks like. So once you complete the rest of it, you click save, and then it's going to pop up to your profile. So just to give you an example, I'm just going to click save. Okay, and it says profile saved. Your profile has saved. Do you also want to add your language profile? So I'm going to click no thanks. Okay, I'll just skip this for now. See, and it shows right here. This is your employer of who you're working with. This is your experience, your work experience. Right here, I have assistant manager, Apple, part-time, Los Angeles, California. But that's not really my job title, so I'm just going to go back to edit it, and I'm just going to go this right here, and I'm going to delete it because I don't need that, because that is not my job title. That's not my description. Okay? All right. Then once you finish your experience, you're going to scroll down your education. So kind of show you as an example, this is my education right here. So I have my associate's degree in drafting, associate's degree in digital media, bachelor's degree in business studies, and advanced diploma in health and safety. Okay, then again, we're going to go ahead and set it up. And then what you do is you add to your school. So what I'm going to put, let's see, we'll do University of Washington. Okay, and then you can add your degree. So I can go to like master's degree, or let's say if I want to scroll down, I can go to Master of Laws. And you can type down your field of study. We'll click law, pre-law studies. Okay, and then you can start your date of when you start the class. And we'll put 2019, your end date. We'll do the month of December. Yeah, we'll put 2023. And there's an options of what you want. You can add your grade, or if you don't want to add your grade, that's fine. We're just gonna put like a 3.5. And also you can put your descriptions of what this course was and how you learn it. And then you can add to your skills, your media. Now, media, I would highly suggest to make a copy and make like a PDF or a JPEG of your diploma, so that way employers or your link or people that view your profile, they can see proof that this is what you did and you got your diploma. So I'm just gonna kind of show you as an example, which I'll show you that in just a minute. Okay, now again, if you like the results, you can click save, and then it's gonna pop up through your education. So I'm just gonna click save. And again, no thanks. Okay, it's pop up right here. Now it shows all on your education, but that's not my degree. So again, I'm just gonna delete it. Okay, now just kind of show you my example. What I have here, I have a degree in business studies, School of Business and Trade, and I did put my school, my degree, how long I've completed the course, all right, and then media. So as you can see, I attached a bachelor's degree PDF. Now there's an option you can do. You can put your PDF or your JPEG on your LinkedIn profile. So I believe it would be a good idea to add a PDF or your JPEG of your degree and attach that to your LinkedIn profile so that everybody can see that this is the diploma that you receive, and that's how you learn from this course. So if I want to click this image right here, okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is an example of what it looks like. So I just click the PDF image, and as you can see, there's my name, my degree, the schooling, and it's a completion date that I finished, April 9, 2024, right here. So I think it's a good idea to add a degree, diploma on your LinkedIn profile so that everybody can see what you previously worked on. And if I click more right here, there's more. My advanced diploma in health and safety from Alpal Academy. Okay. Now we go back. Now there is license and certification. Okay. So this is just some examples of what my certificate is, what it looks like. So let's say I'm going to go this site right here. And again, you're going to put your name of the course of you took. So I have here Supply Chain Fundamentals of Warehousing Operations. And who is the organization? Georgia Institute of Technology. And then what you do is you issue your date, the completion that you have, and then the expiration date. You put your credentials ID, your credentials URL, which is like a link that people can find your site, add your skills, and add your media. Kind of like when I showed you previously, the education part. Okay? So same thing. I click this image, and it shows that I receive a certificate, completion of Supply Chain Fundamentals of Warehousing Operations, April 12th, 2024, from Georgia Institute of Technology at Atlanta, Georgia. See? Okay, so it's the same thing like I was discussing previously, the education part. So it's the same thing. So again, license and certifications, the name of the course you took, building a design interactive chatbot with no codes. You put your credentials ID, which I have right here. You add to your media and attach it to your certificate, kind of like what I just showed you recently. It's the same thing like we did previously of the education part. Okay, so we go back, and you can add your volunteering, your experience. And again, you can put your job descriptions of what your role is and what you do. Okay? So you can do like an organizations. So we can do, we'll just click this one and your role, a student, and there is a cost to it. You can put like an organizations of who you work for. So we'll do like environment, your start date, September 2020, your end date, May 2024, and again, you can put your job, you can put like your job descriptions of what you did. Okay? So it's the same thing like we did previously with the work experience. So it's the same thing. But also, like when you see the word cause, it means it kind of shows you what type of organizations do you work for. Like you do like animal welfare or environment or health or education. So like there's a list of options that you can pick through. Okay? Add to your media if you prefer. Okay? Now we'll go ahead and exit out, discard, and then you can add to your skills. So I'm going to show you my skills of what I have here. This is some examples of my skills that I have. I have Windows, Visual Learner, time management, typography, piping, Photoshop, organized display, and so much more. So let's say if I want to add to my skills, I'll go to add with the plus logo, or there's like suggestions on the bottom right here. We'll do like HTML, save, and then you can add more if you want. So let's say if I want to go to air freight, you can click that and then save. And then let's say if you want to add more, or if you don't want to, you can do no thanks. No thanks again. Okay. Now this is your skills right here. And you can see the 3 dots. You click this and there's like a rentor. A rentor is you can actually adjust your skills of how you want them to be. Or what you can do is you can put them like in alphabetical order if you prefer. Just like what I have here. I put every list of alphabetical order from A to B to C and I and M. You see? So people can exactly of what the skill level is and what you did. Okay? Now, let's say write in HTML. If this is not what you want, go back. You delete skill. No, yes, delete it. Storefront, again, go back. You delete it. It says here, this will delete storefronts, log selections with your profile. You click no thanks, or when you click no thanks, that means you decided to leave it the way it is. Or if you really want to delete it, go ahead and click delete. Okay. All right. And we go back. Oh, and one more thing. There's one thing I forgot to mention. Let's go back to the education part. When I was showing you previously, you see where it has a little render right here? That's the same thing that we did with the skill. So you can adjust your education how you want it. But I think one thing I would suggest is put everything that you have on your previous date. For like example, as long as I move around, like I have 2014 and 16, 2017 and 19, 2023 and 24. So these dates right here, you want to keep them up to date from the top and the bottom. So that way you don't get kind of mixed up on everything you do, okay? or if you don't want to render on anything, if you don't want to move around, if you want to save it, just leave it the way it is. Okay. All right. So now we'll go ahead and continue on. Now you go to course right here. So this is the course for what you've learned from this program. And then go to your course name, the number, and who you're associated with. So let's say if I want to do let's see, we'll just do like police intro. And we can put like the course name CC 400. Oh, I'm sorry. Course number. We'll do CRI 900. And you can put the school of who you are associated with, what course that you took. So what I did is I put police intro, CRI 900, and we'll do save. And if we go through all of them, you can see in the bottom right here where I added police intro, CRI 900, and I'm associated with the course I took was from SLCC, South Louisiana Community College. And see, and these are my examples of what I have here. I have color and design, DGMD 1100. Okay, so this is like all my course levels that I previously take right here. And that's just show you an example of what I just put it down. Now, if you don't want this, you can go back to the pencil icon, delete the course, delete it. Okay? Then you can, now the next thing you can do is there's honors and awards right here. And I'm going to show you like my examples of what I have here. Outstanding member of, and then I have the dean's list, and you can put the date and your GPA right here. So it depends what honors awards that you have. So let's say, I'm going to use an example. Let's say if I want to do the associate of the year. So we'll do associate. Okay, we'll do a title, associate of the year, and then we'll do we'll do Sam's. And then you put the month. We'll do July, the year, 2024. And then you can add your descriptions of what exactly that you achieve. You can add to your media. In other words, you can do like a JPEG or a PDF or put like a frame of a picture of the honors and awards that you receive so people can view your picture of some of the awards that you have, kind of like when I just showed you previous mine. Okay, and then you go ahead and click save. See? As you can see on the top where it says Associate of the Year, July 2024, and I'm associated with Sam's Club right here. And if you want to leave it, you can do that. But if you want to delete it, go back again, delete honor awards, delete it. Go back. And then lastly, there's language. So you can select your language of how you speak in different languages. So we'll go to the plus icon again. You can add your second language if you want. So I'm going to do, let's see, French. I speak French. And then I'll do professional working professionally, save. Okay, so you have French right here on the bottom. And that way people can see that you speak second language. You speak English and then you speak French. Okay? Now, if you don't want that, go back to the pencil icon. Go back and click this again. Delete language and delete. Okay. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. So I want to make sure that I cover everything to make sure that I don't miss anything. Nope. I think I'm good. All right. So that's it for this video. That's how you can set up your own profile picture and your profile everything on your LinkedIn. And I also want to let everybody know that regardless of what you post, make sure that it's professional. LinkedIn has nothing to do with Facebook, Instagram, X, social media, or anything else. LinkedIn is only for businesses purposes only. So whenever you do like the activities, like when you create a post, you can, like I said, you can post a video or images, but make sure you post something that's professional, okay? Nothing else. So that's how you want to keep it that way. And then that's how you can set up your own LinkedIn profile and everything I've shown you, all the tutorials of everything I show you about to set up your picture, your background, your name, your experience, and so much more. Okay? So again, make sure you make it look professional looking and nothing else. And social media is only related to businesses only, nothing else, okay? All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do have any further questions, feel free to leave a comment below. If you have any issues or anything you're trying to set it up or anything you're trying to add or change to your LinkedIn profile, any questions or anything you have, please feel free to leave a comment below. If you have any questions or anything you miss or something that's giving you an error or something you have an issue with, please feel free to leave a comment. If you have any questions or concerns or any information that you need to know. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. See you later.